Good afternoon. So we have some processing in yet, and I'll explain in a little bit what's going on here. So I'm going to let them continue to come on through and get seated. So, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us. A welcome to students, families, faculty, and guests as we celebrate the pinning and graduation of our spring nursing class of 2025 from the Reedsburg campus. And I want to make a note, in addition to our 2025 graduates, we are also recognizing our 2020 spring graduates who were not able to participate in their pinning ceremony. We had a little bit of an epidemic going. So if you'd like to stand, we'd like to recognize and clap for you as well. Thank you. I'm Shauna Marquardt. I'm the Regional Dean, and I support the Reedsburg campus. And I want to say it's an honor to serve this campus, the Reedsburg community, and most importantly, the students sitting before us. I sincerely congratulate each and every one of you, as do they, who are here and for making it through the program. We acknowledge that this isn't easy, but this is a ceremony to recognize your sacrifice, your family's sacrifice, and the tenacity it took to arrive at this moment. We also see your support systems out here. How about a round of applause to recognize the sacrifices your friends, families, and loved ones have made to help you get on this stage tonight. I want to take a moment to give a shout out to our community partners who are instrumental on this journey. We do not stand alone in this work. Please take a look in your program and you'll see a list of facilities that help make our clinical experiences possible. And we would like to publicly thank our community partners for helping us sustain our nursing scholarships. A couple of weeks ago, we did our 4th annual Celebrate a Nurse 5K, where we raised $12,000 for our Reedsburg nursing students. So we're at almost $50,000 in the 4 years. From this fund, we will continue to give out two $2,000 scholarships to Reedsburg nursing students. And last week, I asked this group for some ideas on additional ways that we can support them through the program. I appreciate your ideas and time with that, and I look forward to implementing them next semester. I sat down with you all last week to talk about the next steps in your nursing journey, gather a little feedback, and hear about how the process went and how we did as your educational partner. And no surprise, but nursing students are quick to give you an earful on things that you can improve on. And I think that's a positive thing because you're going to make amazing patient advocates. But what wasn't a shocker is that I didn't hear a single negative comment about our nursing faculty. And no, the students didn't bribe me to say that because I think their grades were already in. But if you're not aware, the Reedsburg nursing program is very unique in that we have a high number of nursing faculty that are Reedsburg nursing graduates themselves. And so they love when I do this. Can our Reedsburg nursing faculty and leadership stand up, please? Well done. It was pretty apparent to me that you all have bonded together through this experience, maybe a shared commisery. And it's evident how much you cared about each other and have gotten each other through your time at Madison College. We couldn't be more proud of you all. In closing, from all of us on campus, from the front office staff to the custodial staff, thank you for choosing Madison College for your nursing program, and we wish you the very best of luck in your nursing career. Remember, nurses make a difference anytime, anywhere, always. Next up, we're going to hear from Elizabeth and Marcus, our student speakers.
Hey, everybody. Hold it up. Oh, okay. Before I get started, I want to thank my family personally for being here for me, just as they have the whole time I've been in the nursing program. You're the reason I've been able to get so far and be so successful the whole time. You supported me, provided for me, and pushed me to be successful this whole time, and I'm grateful forever. Thank you, everyone, for being here and supporting your own families, whether you are parents, siblings, cousins, friends, or children of my fellow graduates. You've had some part in making them the great people that I've come to know. Thank you to the amazing instructors at Madison College. You guys really helped us succeed, and you guys pushed us really to our limits the whole time and challenged us. And so I'm sure we're all thankful for it. I would also like to congratulate the class of 2020 who has joined us today. Unfortunately, they did not get their own ceremony, but this one is long overdue. As a student of the class of 2025, I've heard horror stories about what you guys had to go through, whether it was, virtual simulation and clinical, and memorizing lab values, was it? Or was that before you guys? Yeah. I'm glad you guys are all here. I personally look forward to potentially working on the same floor as you guys in the future. When I was 16, I had a heart procedure done. Wasn't anything super crazy though, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. However, the overnight stay in the hospital that I went through made me realize that I wanted to be a nurse. Fast forward 3 years, and I started the nursing program here at Madison College. During our orientation, they told us that these would be some of the best years, but hardest years of our lives. We would make some of our best friends, and we'd probably be at each other's weddings and be friends with each other from 10 years from now. Well, I think they were wrong. On a serious note, I did not believe them. However, as I've gotten to know them, they have shown the exact same qualities that made me want to be a nurse in the first place. Compassion, kindness, hard work, knowledge, and perseverance. All of the students here today reflect every single one of those qualities. I'm the lucky one of us, though. I have the best parents who made it so I could just come home, do my homework and/or study, and then relax. I was able to become a tutor just because I wanted to and not because I had to make ends meet. A lot of the people here today did not have that incredible luxury. Some of them have kids they have to provide for. Most of them worked full-time jobs while they've been in the nursing program. And they also just had some personal issues that they had to put on the back burner just to get here. Seeing how incredibly hard they worked for a better future for their families and also themselves was more inspiring than I could put into words. They all kept me motivated, just like my family, my friends, and my girlfriend did. I am so proud to say that I am in the same cohort as you guys, and I am so proud to share this honor of being here with you today. Your guys' hard work has shown me the power the human spirit has in search of a better life. So now, I'm going to be passing the microphone to one of those people, Liz Harrison.
Good evening, family and friends. My name is Elizabeth Harrison, and I've also been chosen to speak on behalf of our nursing class. First and foremost, I just wanted to reiterate what Marcus had said and say thank you for joining us all on this special evening tonight. We have invited you here because you hold a special place in our hearts and wanted you to celebrate us for completing nursing school and moving on to the next stage in our lives. The tremendous support you have given us over the last 2 years have made such a huge impact on our journey. I think I can speak for everyone on this statement that some days were not easy. They've been extremely difficult, extremely tiring, extremely stressful. You have given us the encouragement to keep trying, no matter how difficult the task may have been. And with that, here we are, awaiting the next chapter in our own book. So many friendships were created during our time together, and I hope we never lose them throughout our years. Several of these ladies and gentlemen have helped me through some of my toughest moments, and I'll forever be grateful for their compassion. We've laughed and struggled together throughout these years, and tonight we get to celebrate together. Although some of us may be going on different nursing career paths, I hope the people sitting behind me all know that we're always one call or text away from each other. Before I make my closing statements, I know that everyone on this stage has their why for wanting to become a nurse. My grandpa held such a special place in my heart. I grew up with him. He helped raise me into the person I am today. He was placed on comfort care during my time at Madison College and required nurses to care for him and make him as comfortable as possible. I saw them pour their heart into my grandpa, all the while comforting my family. It made me realize my why. I wanted to care for people the same way those nurses cared for my grandpa. He peacefully passed away last October with our family and his nurse by his side. The nurses cared for him until his last breath. My why may be different than my classmates' whys, yet we share the same passion, caring and making a difference in people's lives. And with that, tonight, we get to celebrate us. All of our challenges, all of our proudest moments, all of our hard work and dedication, all of our friendships, all of our resilience. Here's to the Madison College ADN program, class of 2025. We did it.
Good evening. On your program, you may see that Michelle Gavinsky was supposed to be scheduled next to speak, but as you guys can attest to, I am not Michelle Gavinsky. She had a healthy and happy baby on Friday named Leo, so our best wishes are with her. Yep. On the opposite end of the spectrum, I had my son graduate from college this past weekend, so I was recently in the spots where you guys were. I also thought about wearing a blonde wig tonight to make myself more like Michelle, but I thought maybe that's just like one step too far. And for those of you who know Michelle, I want to let you know I proofread her speech before I'm going to read it just so I don't say anything embarrassing. All right, so this is per Michelle. I first off want to thank the family, friends, and mentors of our spring 2025 graduates for being in attendance tonight. This is such a special occasion we all get to celebrate. Secondly, I want to thank this class for giving me the opportunity to speak. While I'm not there in person, it is a true honor. Speaking of honor, it has been an honor to work with this group of graduates over the last year as I teach the second year in the program. I enjoyed 7 weeks of clinical in third semester, and most students have been listening to me on repeat for the last 16 weeks studying for complex health alterations too. I had time to reflect a little bit on my own journey and how I got into nursing. For me, being an athlete in high school, I found myself struggling with a dislocated shoulder, which landed me in the emergency room. I got to watch most of the process of what a nurse does before and after sedation wore off. What stuck with me was the care and compassion they showed myself and my family. I kept telling my parents at that point I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to help people and give back to those who helped me. After high school, I signed up for nursing classes and away I went. I can proudly say that I am a graduate from Madison College Reedsburg, and some of the instructors I sit alongside were my instructors going through the program. Being a nurse for 10 years, my journey has had trials and tribulations. Overall, I have had great learning experiences working in the prison system, home care, hospice, med-surg, ICU, ER, and leadership. I was the type of nurse who would take a new graduate or newer employee under my wing and help them grow. I would motivate them to go outside their comfort zone and spread their own wings. I often encourage them, just like I have encouraged you all, to focus on the human touch, empathy, active listening, and caring for patients in a holistic manner. I do have many stories, but the takeaway is to remember the core of our profession and see beyond the illness and injury and embrace the humankind in every individual who crosses your path. We all have unique stories, hopes, dreams, and even fears. As a nurse, it is our duty to listen, often support, and empathy, and provide care that goes beyond the physical needs. We need to embrace the emotional and spiritual aspects of healing. As nurses, you will wear many different hats. I hope all of you have had the opportunity to experience this at some point in clinical. We provide direct patient care, we advocate for patients' needs, we offer emotional support, we are constantly educating patients on new medications or disease processes, and we play a large role in positive patient outcomes. So while some of you may say you are just a nurse, you are more than that. You are the backbone of healthcare. You ensure your patients are respected, understood, and have been provided exceptional care. I encourage you to remain curious about the ever-evolving field of healthcare. There are always new technologies, medications, and processes that will change throughout the years. Embrace the change, don't fight it. We are constantly adapting to new ways, but always make sure to ask yourself the why behind the change. This ties into the lifelong learning of being a nurse. As an educator, I can confidently look at all of you and say this is such an incredible achievement. Watching you grow, you have all demonstrated your passion for caring for others, your ability to face challenges head-on, and your commitment to lifelong learning. The journey to becoming a nurse is not an easy one, but it is one filled with dedication, resilience, and a profound sense of purpose. Healthcare is constantly evolving, and so too must your knowledge and skills. Whether you are entering a hospital, a clinic, or a community setting, your work will always challenge you to grow, adapt, and reflect, but will also be rewarding. Seek out new opportunities to learn, apply to units you wouldn't think you'd enjoy, never stop asking questions, and always strive to be the best version of yourself, both as a nurse and as a person. In conclusion, the work you do is meaningful, and every day you will have the opportunity to make a positive impact on someone's life. I'm incredibly proud of each of you, and as your instructor, I will always be cheering you on. Congratulations once again, and may your careers be filled with purpose, growth, and profound fulfillment. Next up, I would now like to introduce nursing faculty Rhonda Lewis to the stage for the announcement of graduates and pinning.
All right. Now we come to the heart of this evening, the presentation of pins. The nursing pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition that dates back to Florence Nightingale, who was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her service in the Crimean War. She, in turn, began presenting medals of excellence to her nurses. Today, this symbolic gesture continues as each nursing graduate receives a pin to represent their transition from student to nurse. It signifies not only their academic achievement, but also their commitment to compassionate care, lifelong learning, and the values of our profession. So, before we begin presenting pins, I'm going to talk just a little bit about the logistics. There is an X on the floor by Stacy. When your name is called, please meet the person who will be pinning you at that spot. Once there, you can go ahead and put the pin on and then take a moment to pose for a picture together. We want to make sure everyone gets their well-deserved moment, so take your time and enjoy it because you've earned it. So it is my honor to begin the presentation of pins to the class of 2025. All right. Jennifer Arias. Jennifer is being pinned by Elisa Duran and Sil Lazaro. Thank you to my parents, Elisa and Juan, my fiance, Sil, my family and friends for all the love, support, and patience throughout my nursing school journey. I'm also incredibly grateful to the kind, encouraging instructors who taught and motivated us along the way. I'm excited to share that I've been accepted into the UW Nurse Residency Program and will be starting my journey on the general surgery unit. Samantha Brewer. Samantha is being pinned by Tyrus Brewer, her husband, and Aspen Brewer, her daughter. After 2 years as an LPN and now officially being pinned, I guess that means I'm finally a real nurse. To my amazing husband, your love, patience, and unwavering support have carried me through every challenge. You've been my rock through late nights, long shifts, and everything in between. To my beautiful 1-year-old daughter, you are my biggest inspiration and the reason I strive to be better every day. Everything I do is for you. To my friends, family, and the incredible faculty, thank you for your encouragement, prayers, wisdom, and belief in me. Your support has made all the difference. To the real heroes, a big shout out to ChatGPT and Snapchat AI for being my 24/7 sidekicks. As I begin this next chapter working in the ER, I do so with deep gratitude, excitement, and the strength I've gained from all of you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Brittany Costerison. Brittany is being pinned by her boyfriend, Mac Ebert. I would like to thank my family, friends, and most importantly, my boyfriend, Mac, for the support throughout this journey. I could not have made it this far without each and every one of you. I am happy to announce I will be fulfilling my nursing career with the Grace Hospice. Sorry. Catherine Delato. Catherine is being pinned by her daughter, Peyton Millard, her mother, Mary Schellner, and her boyfriend, Anthony Hildebrandt. I would like to thank my family, my boyfriend, my friends, and all of my nursing instructors for believing in me throughout my nursing school journey. I'd also like to make a special mention for my stepdad and sister who both passed away a few months ago, but always showed me support and love during my schooling. It's been a challenge, but a great one. I was accepted into the UW Nurse Residency Program and will start there in September to explore some different areas of nursing. Christina Gander. Christina is being pinned by her daughter, Alyssa Colmorgan and Evie Colmorgan. 1 week into this nursing program, I didn't think I would be here. Not only am I still alive, but I'm graduating and becoming a nurse. I want to thank anyone and everyone that was there for me emotionally, financially, or just offered a helping hand. I especially want to thank Alyssa, Evie, and Sotero for getting me through what was crazy 2 years of ups and downs. I am grateful for my job at the Sauk Hospital that I'll be transitioning into after passing the NCLEX. Alexis Jorgensen. Alexis is being pinned by her mother, Carrie Jorgensen, and her father, Matt Jorgensen. I would like to thank my family, friends, and boyfriends for believing in me and supporting me throughout this journey. I'm happy to announce that I have accepted a position as a Med-Surg ICU RN at Reedsburg Area Medical Center. Elizabeth Harrison. Elizabeth is being pinned by Jean Harrison, her grandmother, and her mother, Kanya Antonetti. I would like to thank my parents, grandma, and boyfriend for being my biggest support systems during my nursing school journey. I'm excited to announce that I have accepted a position at Reedsburg Area Medical Center as a medical surgical and ICU RN. I am also continuing my education and starting my BSN through Viterbo this fall. Molly Jordy. Molly is being pinned by her boyfriend, Anthony DiAugustine, and her children, Tyson, Rylan, and Natalie Jordy. No path is easy, but I made it, which would not have been possible without the support of my family, friends, and all the wonderful instructors. Thank you all for always believing in me, teaching, and standing by me. I want to send out a special thanks to my kids who have been with me since day one and never once doubted their mom on becoming a nurse, and with little complaints on how much time was taken away from them. Also, a special thanks to my boyfriend who always made sure I knew I had his support, whether that was making sure I was eating, taking care of the kids, getting my homework done, to always believing that I could do it even when I didn't think I could. He never once doubted that I would be making my dream come true by becoming a nurse. I will keep making everyone proud and be a great nurse. I have accepted a position at Sauk Prairie Acute Care. Jenna Klicko. Jenna is being pinned by her son, Carson Held. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and coworkers for being so supportive of me pursuing my dream. Thank you for all the encouragement, patience, and sacrifices you have all made for me to succeed. I feel truly blessed and will make you all proud. For those of you who know me, you know how much I love my dogs. I will be offering them help in counseling sessions to get through the last 2 years of my whining, complaining, and storytelling, them to complete and utter boredom. I am excited to announce I have accepted an RN position at Reedsburg Area Medical Center on the Med-Surg floor. I'm confidently ready to start the next chapter and make a positive impact in people's lives, one day at a time. Ashley Lipinski. Ashley is being pinned by her son, Gregory Slayton, and her daughter, Ireland Alexander. Persistence. 15 years ago, my journey began. This journey has been challenging, filled with moments of doubt and the temptation to give up. However, the unwavering support of my family kept me grounded and motivated. Their encouragement pushed me through the toughest times, reminding me of my purpose and potential. To my family and instructors, thank you for believing in me, even when I struggled to believe in myself. Jacob Marshall. Jacob is being pinned by his sister, Anna Marshall. Oh, mother, sorry. His mother, Anna Marshall. I would like to thank my wonderful family for supporting me through this process up to this point and into the future. And now, my beautiful mother would like to sing us a song. Allison McCarthy. Allison is being pinned by her husband, Justin Niemeyer and Millie Niemeyer. To my instructors and faculty, your dedication, patience, and wisdom have shaped my career in nursing. Thank you for helping me find confidence in myself, even when I struggled to see it. Thank you for investing so much in my growth and success. To my husband, Justin, and my daughter, Millie, thank you for your unwavering support, encouraging me to better myself and sticking by my side. You are my greatest motivation. To my parents, loved ones, and friends, your constant encouragement and steadfast belief in me made this journey possible. A special thank you to my dad, whose persistent questions over the past 15 years, "Are you going back to nursing school yet?" has finally been answered. To my fellow graduates, we've grown together and lifted each other up. I am honored to stand beside each of you today. The world needs compassionate nurses, and I truly believe we are ready to be those nurses. Heather Qualley. Heather is being pinned by her fiancé, Mateo Osorio. Thank you to my mom and dad who encouraged me years ago to start this journey. My support system has included my family and friends like Savannah and my fiancé, Mateo. Thank you for encouraging me, loving me, and believing in me. I am so honored and blessed to say I've graduated nursing school, and I'm so excited for what the future holds in this career. I give all my thanks to God and pray for all my fellow classmates and instructors for the amazing work they do. Marcus Saldivar. Marcus is being pinned by his mom and stepdad, Andrea and Michael Romero. I would like to thank my mom and dad who had my back this whole time and giving me advice that has truly benefited me. Not only did they have my back, but they continued to keep me motivated as well. Additionally, I'd like to thank my girlfriend, Abby, for keeping me inspired to do better and stay ambitious in my career. I am proud to say that I have accepted a job at St. Mary's Hospital in the Cardiovascular Intermediate Care Unit, and I look forward to making a difference in people's lives and helping them get better. Emily Smith. Emily is being pinned by her husband, Jimmy Smith, and Lily, her daughter. And Luke, Luke and Lily, sorry. Thank you to my friends, family, coworkers, instructors, and classmates who have supported me, especially my husband, Jimmy, and my children, Luke and Lily. Thank you for believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for being there to celebrate all of my little victories and encouraging me. I'm going to continue to pursue my dreams because I know that's what Phil, Ella, and my grandpa Lunday would have wanted for me, and that's what I want for myself. I am happy to announce that I have accepted a position as an infusion nurse at Mile Bluff Hospital, and I hope I have made all of you proud. Kaisa Sorg. Kaisa is being pinned by her husband, Daniel. I want to thank my mom and dad, who always made me feel cherished, my great in-laws who have encouraged me, my amazing friends who cheered for me, my awesome coworkers who taught me, my baby Clementine, my beautiful Josephine, my smart Johnny, my handsome Mark, my perfect Samantha, and especially my wonderful baby daddy, AKA my husband, Daniel. I'm not done. You guys have all helped me more than you know on this journey, and I couldn't have done it without you. I am excited to start my RN career at the Richland Hospital on the Med-Surg unit, and I will be staying on at Greenway also. Finally, I'm so excited to be done with school so I can keep up with my shows and movies again. So before we continue, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the class of 2025 for sharing your special night. Your generosity allows us to take a moment to honor another remarkable group, the class of 2020. They graduated into a world turned upside down by the COVID-19 pandemic. They stepped into the nursing profession during one of the most uncertain times in healthcare history. And because of the circumstances, they never received the traditional pinning ceremony that marks this important milestone. Tonight, we're honored to finally recognize them, to celebrate their resilience, and to share the inspiring paths their nursing careers have taken. It's a joy to welcome them back and give them the recognition they truly deserve. So, Leah Fisher. Leah is being pinned by Scott Fisher. Thank you to Scott, Mom, Dad, and the rest of my family and friends for supporting me throughout nursing school. And even now, after those tough days at work, I couldn't do it without you. I love you. Caitlin Brunn. Caitlin is being pinned by Judy Brunn. I want to extend my deepest thanks to my family and my fiance Josh for their unwavering love and support. Although our time together as a class was unexpectedly cut short, I'm incredibly grateful to my classmates for the memories we shared and all their knowledge in helping me through my education. After graduation, I began my career in the Sauk Prairie Healthcare Emergency Room, a place that shaped me into the nurse I am today. Since then, I've earned my bachelor's degree, received 3 DAISY awards, and am a member on Nurse Council, and now serve as a charge nurse, leading and helping other MATC nursing students that come to the department. Nursing is truly one of a kind, and I'm so proud of how far we've all come. Jane Carroll. Jane is being pinned by Jackie Graves. Thank you to my family for supporting me in becoming a nurse and continuing to support me 5 years later. Autumn Nundal. Autumn is being pinned by her husband Kyle and children Penelope and Bo. 5 years ago today, I would have been missing the ceremony to give birth to my daughter Penelope. In a way, missing the ceremony was a blessing because here I am 5 years later allowing my daughter to be a part of this experience. Happy birthday, Penelope. Sarah Schneider. Sarah is being pinned by Gail Phillips. The last 5 years didn't count. Now I'm officially a nurse. Thank you for believing in me, Mom. You should have talked me out of this. In all seriousness, I love what I do and the people I get to help. Kelsey Baroud. Kelsey is being pinned by her mother, Nancy Nelson. Thank you, everyone that has supported me and the ones that continue to support me. Proud to be alongside the best. Ashley Dodge. Ashley is being pinned by Linda Doro. 5 years ago, I graduated from nursing school, but like many others, my ceremony was delayed due to COVID. Today, I finally get to celebrate this milestone, and I do so with a full heart. In those years, I didn't just become a nurse, I also raised 2 amazing kids and since added another. I grew in ways I never imagined. I truly wouldn't be here without the unwavering support of my family. Thank you for lifting me up through every challenge, every sleepless night, and every moment of doubt. I love you all more than words can say. Caitlin Gillick. Caitlin is being pinned by Lucas and Emma. I am so thankful for the continued support of my husband, family, and friends. Entering nursing at the height of COVID was certainly challenging, but we were able to thrive. A special thank you to the class of 2025 for allowing us this opportunity. Aaron Audis. Aaron is being pinned by James Whaley. Thank you to Madison College instructors and faculty for their dedication to our success despite the obstacles we faced during a global pandemic. Through creativity and a whole bunch of extra work, you continue to guide us to our goal of becoming the nurses that we are today. Thank you to my family and friends for their unwavering support, and a special thank you to my love, James Whaley, for always believing in me. Allison Klessman. Allison is being pinned by Elise Duff. I am very grateful to my family for supporting me throughout my nursing journey. I would not be standing here without their support. While it has not been easy, I am happy to say 5 years on, I've been able to make a community impact both personally and professionally. I thank everyone who has helped me reach all my milestones. Jessica Duran. Jessica is being pinned by Jennifer Arias. Thank you to the faculty for providing such excellent education, and thank you to my family for being understanding and supportive during my academic journey. Double check. Okay.
This won't be long, I promise. Hi, I'm Terry Gorder, one of the faculty that had the pleasure of working with both cohorts. I'm going to do some closing remarks, and then when I'm done with this, we're actually going to ask the 2020 grads to join us on the stage for the Nurses Pledge. Sound good? Okay. Graduates, all of you, congratulations. We are so proud of you. We saw the struggles, the hours put in, a few tears, and the times when a few wanted to give up. But we also saw the dedication, the friendships form, and the strength it took to get to tonight. You succeeded. Congratulations. You have become a family of friends on the same path with the same goal. Along the way, you learned a lot of new information and how to apply it while caring for others. You understand how being a nurse means giving a little bit of your heart to every one of the patients you care for. Take care of your heart, physically, of course, but emotionally as well. Spend time with family. Reintroduce yourself to the friends that you have not talked to in a while, and live life. Taking care of yourself is needed to be able to care for others. As we are closing the ceremony, I want to focus a little on gratitude. First, thank you to the family, friends, faculty, and staff here to celebrate the grads today, and those who have supported them throughout their educational journeys. To the graduating class of May 2020, thank you for the dedication you have demonstrated over the last 5 years to this profession. You entered it at a time of chaos and have thrived as you cared for patients with compassion and kindness. And Marcus brought up earlier, you were required to memorize lab values. They don't have to anymore. So good for you. I know. You have a new cohort of novice nurses entering the workforce. Treat them with kindness, compassion, and support as they learn their new roles. Be the role models that you needed and likely did not get due to the chaos. To our current May 2025 grads, thank you for supporting each other, being dedicated to your learning, and putting in the time for your success. Thank you for sharing your evening tonight with those who did not get this honor when they completed their program. You are demonstrating that nurses support each other and that this is a profession with a foundation in teamwork, collaboration, and empathy. You are demonstrating the art of caring in action, and it is appreciated. You are entering the profession of nursing to make a difference in the lives of every patient you encounter. The nursing profession needs you to make a positive impact. On my email signature line, I have a quote by Mother Teresa, and it goes like this: "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." Go out and be the change that ensures the nursing profession remains the most trusted in the world. Create the ripples that cause the change. So on behalf of the faculty, college, your friends, and family, congratulations on your success. One last time before the nurses do the pledge, will everyone please join me in congratulating the Madison College Reedsburg Associate Degree Nursing Spring 2025 and May 2020 graduates. And then I want to introduce Jolyn to the stage.
One last time. All right, the Nursing Pledge is a powerful symbol of the nurse's dedication to ethical practice, patient advocacy, and compassionate care. It reinforces the values of honesty, respect, and professionalism, serving as a guiding principle throughout a nurse's career. Taking the pledge signifies a deep commitment to uphold the trust and responsibilities that come with the nursing profession. At this time, I invite the class of 2025 to stand, along with class of 2020, and any nurses in the audience to please stand for the reading of the Nursing Pledge, which can be found on the back of the program. All right, ready? In full knowledge of the obligation I am undertaking on my honor, I pledge my commitment to the nursing profession and to those entrusted in my care, endeavoring at all times to meet the holistic needs of the individual to promote life. I will respect at all times the dignity of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me. I will faithfully perform my duties within the boundaries of my professional responsibilities and my conscience. I will strive to maintain my knowledge and skill at the highest level through continuing education and give support to all members of the healthcare realm for betterment of myself, my profession, and my patient. All right. One more big round of applause for 2025 and 2020. All right, graduates, I'll have you exit the stage on the right and head out to the commons, and then family, friends, loved ones, you can follow out and meet out there as well to celebrate. Please make sure to drive safe and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.